And I want to end with the tweet that pissed me off from another Democrat operative, who I also believe is a paid, divisive, demoralizing individual who spews lies of the worst order. Yeah, here we're going to go. We're going to end with this, and then we're going to come over to vivabarneslaw.locals.com for the after party here. Let me just pull up incognito. Here it is. Lindy Lee tweets out, Ashley Babbitt is a January 6th terrorist who died because she believed Trump's lies. Kyle Rittenhouse is a killer who was out looking for trouble. David DePop was a MAGA thug who assaulted 83-year-old Paul Pelosi. Trump is an insurrectionist who stole our state secrets. Our state secrets? They were his state secrets. Stop lionizing trash. Lindy Lee, political strategist, Joe Biden delegate. Who pays this woman? Where does she get her money from? I want to know this. I was listening to Tim Pool last night. I was listening to him today while I was jogging. They were talking about the DDoS attacks on Rumble, originating in, I think it was either North Korea, China. I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't looking at the map while I was jogging. And Tim was suggesting, like he's hypothesizing, who's funding these DDoS attacks? You can change your location to make it look like someone else is doing it when you're doing it from another location. And he says, he thinks it's Democrats working with activists, intelligence doing this. And not Chinese interests, not North Korean interests. And I actually, call me crazy, call me Alex Jones people, but I actually firmly believe that the Democrats are actually working with Chinese intelligence. And I'm not joking. And I think this is the evidence here. I think they're working with Chinese intelligence. I think they're working with TikTok algorithms. I think the Dems are thriving off of promoting, exacerbating this level of divisive, spiritually degrading, socially decohesifying, that's not even a word, but I'll like to make it up. I think they're in on it. And I think they're in on it with foreign intelligence, with foreign interests. Lindy Lee, political strategist, Joe Biden delegate, Pennsylvania Gov commissioner, Princeton alumni, DNC National Finance Committee runner. And she writes all of this crap, to which I had to. It pisses me off. Every single one of these statements is a malicious lie. Ashley Babbitt was an unarmed female veteran who was summarily executed by Officer Byrd. Some people say FAFO. Summarily executed doesn't even have to mean unlawful, because you have lawful executions of death row inmates. What we had was Officer Byrd shooting an unarmed woman point blank in the neck. Whether or not she got a warning, whether or not she heard the warning that she allegedly got, it was a summary execution of what Officer Byrd claims was a threat, and he was exonerated. But it was a summary execution of an unarmed veteran woman. Lie number one. Rittenhouse was found not guilty by reason of self-defense. Technically, I guess he is a killer because he killed somebody. If that dude was out looking for trouble, like I'm out looking for a basketball match. DePap, what did she say about DePap? DePap was a MAGA thug who assaulted 83-year-old. DePap was a Canadian illegal immigrant, Green Party card-carrying member, nudist, mentally deranged, mentally ill, leftist MAGA thug. My good God. He was an illegal immigrant, by the way. You might want to think about that, Lindy Lee. A Canadian illegal immigrant. Clearly mentally ill. Oh yeah, no, he was MAGA. And then Trump has no one's been charged with insurrection, let alone convicted of it. But you got some activist judge out of Colorado who, even when she dismisses a bullshit lawsuit, has to give the lefty political operatives their talking point. Oh, okay, that was it. And now we're going to end because I just saw I'm Not Your Buddy Guy put up a Rumble rant. I'm Not Your Buddy Guy says, if you want to know what true evil of government-run healthcare, look up the Indy Gregory NHS. So I'm going to look that up after this. I'm not going to look it up now. But ladies and gentlemen, thus ends today's broadcast. I would invite all of you to come on over to vivabarneslaw.locals.com.